All right, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Now we are actually going to part 2. So this is the game that I would say I'm more excited to play. Because I think all the changes that they've made will fit together better with the sort of party we got going on here. Yeah, let's get started here. Let me see if there's any initial options I need to do. I think everything should be the same. Yeah, it should have just kept everything exactly the same. Okay, so we're good to go here. Am I only picking the main person's name? I guess I don't know. Okay, so one thing is definitely for sure keeping Dragon Quest difficulty. Draconian seems like it's fun, but I don't think it is actually fun in these. I think it goes a little hard based on what I heard some other people say about Dragon Quest 1. From my experience on just Dragon Quest mode, not Draconian, this is fine. This will be plenty challenging at parts.
Once upon a time, a young hero, descended from the legendary warrior Erdrick, defeated the dreaded Dragon Lord and restored peace and light to the world. Having done so, he set off on a journey with his new bride, and together they founded a kingdom of their own. This kingdom came to be ruled by their children, and by their children after them. Under the enlightened rule of the scions of Erdrick, the nation grew ever greater and more prosperous. As the years passed, other adventurous scions forged forth into the unknown, founding new kingdoms. The first and oldest of the three was the Kingdom of Middenhall, named after the castle built by the hero and his bride.
Oh, my beautiful boy.
Thou wilt grow into a fine leader of the land. Of this I am certain.
After Middenhall was founded the Kingdom of Cannock, a nation nestled betwixt misty mountains and lush forests.
Look, husband, he possesseth thy steely gaze.
A handsome devil, to be sure. Now, what name might befit one so dashing?
Okay. Oh, that's the default name.
It is perfect, is it not?
The very height of perfection, my dear. A mighty name for a yet mightier heir.
Lastly came the Kingdom of Moonbrook, founded by a spell-casting scion to whom weavers of magic flocked from the world over.
Dear, supposest thee the princes of Middenhall and Cannock might deign to play with our daughter when the three are older?
I doubt not but they shall forge a fellowship most firm, as I did with my cousins the kings. But first, she will need a name that befitteth her station. And after great pondering, I believe I have happened upon just that. Come, lend me thine ear.
Yes, it is lovely. And her future will be bright. I swear it.
Thus did the legendary line continue into another generation. Some years later,
Thou art grown most formidable. Thine ancestors' blood runneth strong in thy veins.
Oh, please, Father. Thou knowest full well mine abilities pale in comparison to thine. Thou hast mastered all manner of spells, of which I as yet know naught.
'Tis true, I was once a caster of no little renown, though now...
Father!
Alas, some matters are beyond even the purview of magic.
Come, Father. Let us repair to thy chamber. What now?
By the goddess! Guards, assemble!
Majesty, I bring great tidings! Look out to report an army of fiends upon the horizon. They draw ever closer.
Curse thee, Hargon!
Argon?
Muster the castle guard! Keep them out! I too will make...
Father!
Sire!
Care not for this old fool. Go to thy captain. Tell him...
Don't fear, it is too late!
No! No!
Begone, fiends!
Father! What is happening? What will become of us?
Still thy heart. Thou shalt escape this place.
Oh, I'd recognize those ugly mugs anywhere. It's the king and his darling daughter. Lord Hargon was clear in his instructions. Let no one live.
Just as I feared. But wherefore now? It mattereth not. Moonbrook will not fall today. Very new are faces. Then I have no choice. This way, my child.
Father, please, I do not understand.
Listen to me. Thou hast thy mother's beauty and her wisdom. Thou wert ever our pride and our joy. Since the day of thy birth, everything I have done for thee. I will trade 1,000 lives to live this one with thee anew.
Thou speakest as if this is the last time we shall be together. I shall never leave thy side.
Come. This is my kingdom, and I refuse to relinquish it without a fight.
Squeeze! There he is! He may be old, but he knows a spell or two. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Wherefore do you tarry so? Do not tell me you've had a change of heart. Today, you battled the bloodline of Erdrick.
Must warn Midden Hall.
There thou art, beloved son. Though thou seemst mightily vexed, didst thou dream ill-omened dreams, perchance? Our dreams are the mirror of our souls, my boy. If ever aught should trouble thee, thou must needs share it. Thus is a problem halved, as the saying goes. But enough of such talk. Today is a day like any other, and thou must needs be about thy duties. Pray, go into the streets of the city and walk amongst thy people. Speak to them of their hopes and fears, that thou might one day rule wisely over them. And thence to the practice ground, that thy sword might one day suffice to protect them. For thou art mine heir, but thou art also heir to mighty Erdrick, hero of legend, and thus is thy duty twofold. Thou must needs be king and hero both. 'Tis no easy path, but I trust that thou wilt tread it well.
Pray, stop by to see the item seller this day, Highness. Tidings oft travel fastest among those who cross the land in search of profit. There is much to be learned from such people, and thence to the captain of the guard, and learn that of the sword which he might see fit to teach thee.
All right. I'll speed up. Vault on all that. Final run. Okay. item seller. If there's anything cool here. Oh, did I skip one for XP? Yeah. Okay. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got tickets now? Okay, so we've still got keys. That's right. Got the red door. What's the middle key called? So first one's the magic key. Last one's ultimate key. So in this one I'll be a little bit more particular about how I'm using the seeds. Because I don't know if the plan would be to just buff up everyone into their own specialties, or if maybe there's something you can do that lets you or if it's maybe a good idea to have it where you put better healing or magic stuff on the main guy to give him a little bit more ability in that regard. So I don't know if I'm going to immediately use the seeds or hold on to them until I maybe have a better idea of just what's going on. Shipwright's Shrine. I forget if the main, Mendenhall is the more physical attacker, or if it's the other guy, Mechanic. I forget if the main guy is like the middle ground between the two, or if he's still more like a knight with some magic, while the other guy is more like roguish or archerish or something. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything we can do here. Let's go talk to that item seller person. Oh, another magic chest in here. I feel like the kid's criticizing me and he can't do anything. I feel like the reflections look really good actually on this. You don't really have anything here. 1 second. Okay, so we got the well, got the ultimate key. This is a very small town, actually. Alright, first movie medal, I think. Yeah. A lot of secret seeds around. Okay, let me double check that she doesn't have anything good now. No. Wait. I don't have a shield at all, do I? Oh no, I have the kite buckler. Which is better? Okay. Interesting. Captain is in the southwest. When you say southwest, how southwest is southwest? Am I not going southwest right now? Is this where they're talking about? Is my map not oriented north? No, it is. Does it want me to go through the portal? And that, nothing up there. And there was nothing on the outside either. Okay. Is there a path I'm missing? Yes. I did not see that. It seemed like closed off, I guess. Colors, but here we go.
Highness, come, the practice ground awaiteth, though I fear there is precious little left for me to teach thee. Despite thy youth, thy skill already approacheth mine own, nay, exceedeth it perhaps. To have tutored such a prodigy in the arts maketh me right proud. But I am yet captain of the guard, and have pride of mine own to think of. I do not mean to yield to thee just yet, young prince. Make ready!
These wounds! Friend, what misfortune hath befallen thee?
Wherefore wouldst thou abandon thy post at Moonbrook Castle? And how came thee to be injured so?
My wounds matter not. The king, I must speak with him. Please.
Of course. His Majesty will see him, surely. Come, we will take you there.
What is the meaning of this? What hath befallen thee, friend?
Majesty, Moonbrook Castle attacked. Monsters. A great horde of fiends.
Stay with us. I beseech thee.
Fear not, brother. We shall meet again.
No!
He did his duty to the last, and expended his final breath, that we might learn of the assault on Moonbrook. His was a grit and forbearance granted to few, and he must be given a burial befitting such heroism.
Half an hour in and still no fight. Little slow in intro.
It seemeth ill deeds are afoot in the kingdom of Moonbrook, but we do not yet know the full truth. Pray, do not speak of this until such time as the facts of the matter have been ascertained, lest panic spread needlessly among the populace. Sire, in the meantime, make ready to defend the city. I would speak with my son. Come, child, below with thee.
Did he go somewhere specifically? Did he just say go with me or something else? He wasn't up here, was he? And I just missed him.
Another such tragedy befell our world some decades since. A great monstrous horde laid waste to the land of Renderak. The horde was commanded by one who styled himself High Priest Hargon, fearful that the High Priest's minions might make Middenhall their next port of call. My father did shore up the kingdom's defenses and set his men to watch for monsters on the horizon. I must confess that the further the tragedy drifted in time, the more I had thought the danger past. But the similarities between the assault just now reported and the one my father described cannot be denied. Could this be another Renderak? I hardly dare believe it. We must ascertain the facts of what hath befallen Moonbrook as soon as we are able. I would have thee journey to Cannock, there to share these unfortunate tidings with the king of that realm. None can afford to remain ignorant if the horde is abroad. Thence thou must visit Moonbrook and see with thine own eyes what hath befallen it. I must needs remain here to see to our defenses, as my father did before me. Wilt thou bear this burden on my behalf, beloved son? I am right glad to hear it. Now, before thou departest, a gift. A necklace, to be precise. The princess's pledge. Ere he became the first and greatest king of this land, thine ancestor, mighty Erdrick, did set out upon a perilous quest to defeat the Dragon Lord. This necklace was presented unto him by a certain fair maiden with whom he did forge a firm and lasting bond on his travels. It shall surely aid thee on thy path. Now away with thee. Venture westward from our realm, and thou shalt reach the village of Leftwine soon enough. From there, cast thine eyes northward, and thou shalt espy the castle of Cannock. As thou well knowst, in Cannock and Moonbrook both are to be found others, through whose veins floweth the blood of the hero of legend. Take care, my child. I have faith that thou wilt see thy duty done.
Why did it bring me all the way back up though? Let me check my bag. I got plenty of medicinal herbs. Is this airborne? It said it was red. Okay, so I gain no magic. So that's definitely a sign that I'm not really the magic user yet. So definitely not going to use Seed of Wisdom or anything, Seed of Magic, until I'll probably save that for Moonbrook. I really hope I get the nose for treasure ability soon, so that I'm not fumbling around in these areas too much. So I know they put some stuff on the grounds here. Okay, let's go up to that little lake area and get that shiny spot up there. Okay, let's check this out. That's 18. Oh, I can't even... That takes all of my energy? Dang. Okay. Okay, got a new ability. Stone's Throw. Let's see, is that going to be... Oh, what's that only going to do? We already have an airborne attack. Then effective against some other creature? Oh, everyone? Dang. How many MP was that? 5? To hit everyone? That's not bad at all. Oh, 3? It's a very strong ability for only 3. Okay, let's check out the town. It's interesting in this game seeing the can't equip stuff message. It's very different. I'm trying to remember how much earlier did this come out before Final Fantasy 1? It was still a few years, I think. But having the multi-party members probably kind of a crazy deal still. Let's check out the church first. I'm just randomly finding a few of those. Okay. Let's double check I haven't done anything better. Anything? I don't think so. Okay, what can we get? Let's see. I'll wait until I get a more of an idea of what everyone else will be using. I don't know if there's some overlap between equipment, or if each person basically has all their own sets of stuff that only they use. Okay, I need to kill the rats. Oh no. Okay. Wayland's Gate and Wellspring of a Hero. I love the way the castle towns look very nice and they stand out while being fairly unique. Almost felt like there'd be something there. The way it was laid out, almost like you could move between it, but guess not. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this game uses a similar thing to Final Fantasy where your first person always has a slightly higher chance of being attacked. In which case, defense is definitely something for the main guy. Okay, so I'm the only one that's a master of the blade. But is that just for now? Or does that adjust a lot later? Anything special out here? Tangle Web. That's funny. I'm definitely getting a lot more mini medals earlier on. I'm assuming there's way more of them, and there's a lot more rewards because there's going to be 3 of us, so I guess that makes sense. So I can definitely learn stuff, maybe not all the different spells and scrolls, because they said there's copies, but maybe there's copies for only some.
Well met, young Maidenhall.
How thou art grown since last we saw thee. Yet the furrow
of thy brow suggesteth all is far from well.
Sounds! Moonbrook is fallen? Her armies laid waste by a vast horde of fiends? Yet as thou sayest, we have but one soldier's word. It would behoove us to learn the truth before acting unduly. Wait! Pray, take our boy with thee.
Though some regard him as something of a featherbrained sort, he is assiduous in his daily training with sword and spell.
Where art thou, boy? Thy presence is required in the throne room.
Whatever is the matter, Daddy? If you were looking for that wayward brother of mine, I'm afraid you shan't find him here. He set off for the wellspring of the hero earlier this morn.
Even now, he marcheth to the beat of a drum entirely his own. Mine apologies, fair prince. Yet I could not forgive myself wert thou to go companionless and any harm were to befall thee. Wouldst thou be willing to journey to the wellspring of the hero and bring back my son?
Forgive us for troubling thee so, but we should be ever grateful.
Once thou hast located our boy, do see he is returned to the castle. There are matters I would see discussed before you two depart. Is my cousin Moonbrook no more?
We do not know that, dear. Let us not dwell on that we cannot control, but turn our attentions to that we can.
Quite. Summon the Chancellor. The kingdom must be fortified.
I would have assumed that was his room.
Quickly, in here! What was all that talk of Moonbrook just now? Good gracious! That is terrible news, and I can well understand why Father is loath to let you go alone. Then it is decided. I will accompany you on your hunt with my darling brother. After all, if he is to play his part as a scion of the hallowed hero, then so must I. It is as I always say, age is no excuse to laze. I hardly think that Mummy and Daddy dearest will allow me to join you on your journey to Moonbrook, but at the very least, I can help you find my brother, can't I? Wonderful! Well, now that is settled, let us prepare to depart. Adventure awaits. But first I must dress for the occasion. Step outside for a moment, please. Well, what do you make of my travelling togs? I sewed them myself, you know. Honestly, you boys wouldn't know needlework if it poked you in the eye. When a lady asks for your opinion on her outfit, you say it's stunning or breathtaking, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, sublime beyond belief. Anyway, on the subject of feeling adventurous, let us be off. Oh, and pray do not stand on ceremony. I have a name for a reason. By all means call me by it.
Matilda.
Now that is settled, let let us fly to the east, over field and forest, and down into the depths of the earth. The wellspring of the hero awaits.
Okay. She's more of a guest member. Oh, I can't even change her equipment yet. Is there any way to like talk to her? I don't think so. What am I at? 444. Oh, I picked one of those up, didn't I? Okay, so I could go scale shield. Sure. So I'm assuming she has unlimited magic then? She mouthed off to it and it got angry. Okay, that's impressive. Ooh. So I'm assuming she just is kind of immortal. I don't care about her at all. So I can't even see her stats at all or anything, so. Oh, that's the wellspring all the way up there? Okay. She's got some versatility to what she does. Impressive. I gotta remember to use up some abilities. Okay. I feel like the encounter rate is really high. Maybe I'm just overthinking it compared to what I saw in 1, but I feel like I'm not going very many steps before getting attacked. Everything should be a little stronger now. Okay. At least it knows to not attack the sleeping one. That's nice. Some of these have a good amount of money in them, which is nice. Again, this seems to be another game where the intro section is extremely easy. So I'm hoping they don't just blow it wide open with a super difficult middle and end game section. We'll see where we are in like 10 or so hours. This hit everyone? Wow. Not bad. I wasn't even thinking of whether or not it was just a group or everyone. I think everyone is really good. Awesome. I think I'm gonna go the other way, but let me at least view the map over here. Okay, good, actually, because I didn't know if that thing over there was the end of here, or I thought it could have been like a healing spot for some reason. Who puts these nice rooms in all these caves? I mean, I get the torches maybe, but bath and all that stuff is kind of weird. That's not the prince. Well, this environment looks awesome. Yeah, going back to Midhall. No, has this place been attacked? That's completely fine. And he's not here. And he's still not here. Okay. So he must be in left wine. Jeez. Oof. Oh, I was messing that up somehow. I don't know how to get inside.
Oh, at such pains to find? Your father told me of the terrible news from Moonbrook, and that you journey there to learn the truth. Pray, allow me to accompany you on your expedition. I cannot rightly remain idle while my kin ventures into dangers unknown. What? Why are you?
Because I too heard the news from Moonbrook. That is why I've been helping the prince to find you, that you might venture there together.
Is that so? Then I owe you my thanks and my apologies.
Accepted. Now let us repair home. We mustn't keep Mother and Father waiting.
It is a pleasure to join your fellowship.
Though I did not say it, it was a pleasure for me too. It was almost like being a hero.
Okay, so now does it tell me stuff that people can use? Not as clearly as I would like. I'll have to be using that because it looks like it's not going to take stuff off of someone. That's good. He's got some good stuff too. Flame Slash and Cop Out. And he's got Heal, Sizz, and Poop. Okay. What am I at? 600 gold. Okay, so if I'm on the equipment screen, it will only show me stuff that I can equip for him. Okay. Okay, so you get nothing for selling stuff. Makes sense. The chain roll. Yeah, let's go double chain though. So do you only get the tombola ticket when you buy your first thing from someone, maybe? If I buy anything from here. No.
Father, Mother, I am returned, and find myself most troubled by recent goings-on in Moonbrook.
As do I. Though it is a relief to see thee at last in the company of thy cousin. 1,000 apologies, young Middenhall, for my wayward offspring inconveniencing thee so.
Oh, tush! I didn't inconvenience him in the slightest. And even if I did, the prince is far too kind a soul to say so. Isn't that right, fair cuz?
Allow me to offer mine own apology. If I had only been here.
'Tis of little import now. More pressing matters are at hand. A calamity most foul hath befallen Moonbrook. Thy cousin, Middenhall, bravely ventureth forth to survey that place and rescue the king and princess. Should rescue be possible, I would have thee accompany him on this quest. Lend him thy succor. Prove that blood is a bond that none can tear asunder.
Yes, Father, as scions of mighty Erdrick, naught shall stand in our way.
The road to Moonbrook passeth through Gwaelin's Gate, to the south and west of here. Take with you this parchment and present it to the guards at the gate. They will grant you passage. May the goddess go with you.
Brother, I wish you well.
Okay, let's play for a little bit longer. See if we can get to Moonbrook and complete the party and all that. But I understand we may not be able to do so. Okay. First, let's check this sort of northeast section. That we didn't get to because we didn't have to, Wait, can I not control him directly still? Fight wisely. Okay, we'll leave that on for a bit. But if stuff starts to not work out, we'll take that off. I don't know why I bought him this nice lance, and all he wants to do is cast magic though. Fight wisely tactic seems to be pretty equivalent to use as much magic as possible, it seems. So, not sure if that's what it's supposed to be. This is the gate? You can tell them to only do certain moves. Interesting. I thought I saw something sparkle there. Okay, looks like nothing we can do except go to Moonbrook still, or go to the cave with the pot. That's a pretty good weapon. Oh, that guy's beefy. Okay, good move, good move. Oh, he doesn't have that much health. Do I have handy heal all? Yes. Yes. I'm sure there's some more stuff in some of these, but you can't really do much until you get to the nose for treasure and stuff, so. Yes, that is very strange. I definitely remember way less of 2 than I do 1, just because I think I've only beat 2 when I played it a couple years ago on Switch or something. But I beat the original on like Nintendo and stuff, so and that one's also just way more basic. So don't really remember all the elements here, except like some stuff with the sigils at the end and the last dungeon. What? Did that say 48? Can you even revive? That was unexpected. I mean, I'll just warp back. I believe I have one wing. Okay. That was quite the strong hit. $70 coins? Not terrible, I guess, but that still sucks. Does he come back full? Okay, at least that's nice. Yeah, let's get a couple more wings, at least until I get to Moonbrook. I'm assuming she's gonna be able to do stuff. Did I not? Okay. I don't know how I messed that up. Okay, let's try this again in here. I'm assuming there's something in here. Guys, wake up. Missile and dodgy dance. Is it just the guy telling me to use whips? Okay. I need to check back there later at some point. Another seed of luck? Wow. Okay, hopefully the cave isn't super long, and I'll get a level for Dine and then Caradoc pretty soon after. Oh, cool. So now I can give only Caradoc in the room? Interesting. And he'll use it though, because that's gonna be able to do a lot of global damage. So that's good. Oh, Caradoc leveled before me? That must be like next battle or so, I'm guessing. Evac, okay. Okay, there we go. I feel like there's a lot of chests for not too big of a cave, actually. Oof. That's a good choice.
Let me warm you up.
Really? Maybe that's not a good sign for what's about to come then. He needs a little bit more defense than Mendenhall for sure. Okay. Let's follow orders. Going back that. Okay. Who do I want to take out first? Dabra. Try to fizzle him? Strong against fire. Let's keep him fizzled. Ooh. That's certainly better for a single target. He's got nothing else left.
We are victorious!
I don't know why he sounds so shocked. Let's heal up and then we'll just warp to the gate. Are the monsters gone now? So what was the point of the item that was given? Why do I really need that? Let's put it back to fighting wisely. Necklace of immunity. Can't be poisoned. Okay, so this must be the gate side. But this just exits. Okay, so we got a small cave over there we can get to. No. Okay. Pretty lonely. I mean, it's sort of a beast. Nope, doesn't count. Propeller blade scroll. Oh, I also forgot to see if he can use this. He can learn crack. I can learn propeller blade. Interesting. This propeller blade is specifically for sword users, I'm guessing. Pillar of the Winds, Moonahan, and Moonbrook. It lets us know when the party member is here, doesn't it? Because it was specifically when I found him in Left Wine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Forget that she is the dog. Is it better to wait for having 10? Does it say anything about Tombola? I don't know if it does. Oh, here it is. Cool. What? Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if that's like something that's gonna be like a wait for to like do it all at once, or if there's any point in doing it a little bit at a time. Is she still with us? No. She stays in town for sure. Torque of Truth. Bedazzle resistance. Okay. They can both use a steel broadsword. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna call it here though. We'll get to more of this later this week. And I'm gonna spread out these adventure logs. Probably just use one adventure log for each sort of play session until I run out. I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be like twice the length of one, so we'll